What it is to view, welcome back to the channel, ladies. It's been a while since we came out here in the garage and just, chatted it out or whatever. So I figured, I'll put together a little video for those of my folks who are looking at getting a mopar. Yeah, I know they're going off a sale, yada yada yada, but just some of the negatives, It's not all rainbows and shiny shit out there, It's a lot of negativity surrounding these here boats. You know what I'm saying? You can't just enjoy your car anymore. I don't understand. Like, people actually care how you spend your money, but just a few things that you might want to look out for. So one of them doesn't have to do with any negativity, but one of them is going to have to do with insurance. Insurance increases all around. The Malibu, my daily, the real race car around here, doesn't have full coverage. It's just liability. So you would think my insurance should be decently cheap. I'm well over 25, so I'm thinking, oh yeah, my insurance is going to keep dropping, correct? No, it just keeps going up. No tickets, no accidents, no nothing. Just keeps going up. So that's one thing you're gonna have to deal with if you decide to get in one of these boats. I don't care if it's a Scat Pack or a Hellcat. Insurance is gonna go up. Another thing, obviously, there's other factors that play into it. Age, how many accidents, how many tickets and things like that, or the traffic infractions and stuff like that you may have had, where you stay, the type of car, obviously, everything like that. So other things like that are going to play a factor in insurance. But overall, you're just going to see a huge ass increase. So a lot of people like to overlook that before they get into one of these boats. And I understand it is still a dream car for some people out there. And just letting you know that the payments aren't the only thing you'll have to worry about. Insurance will go up, and it's going to be a lot more expensive than what you're already paying, unless you have something else of crazy value then probably going to be the same for you. But if you're already expecting it, then cool. You already did your research, you already did your homework. But just know that insurance is going to go up, because it damn sure did for me, and just keeps going up. I've been shopping around and everything. It's another thing. Try to shop around. Try to get as low of a rate as you can. Try to get your insurance as low as possible. Like, there's no reason to overpay if you don't need to. Like, I understand you might have your preference or things like that, but I have no brand loyalty to these insurance companies. Whoever the fuck gives me the best rate and covers me the same. Like, I do not care. Just so long as I can drive down the street and not get a ticket for not having insurance, I don't care. Whatever. Or whatever the hell the deal is. So, next up, not so really negative, but everyone's going to want to race you. Just point blank period. I put this here Scat Pack badge on the back of this car. A lot of you guys seen in my videos where I troll a couple of people that roll up thinking it's just a Scat Pack. But then, it's not. Turns out it's a whole ass red eye. So I put a poll out there for those of you who don't follow the channel, you don't follow my page or anything like that. There was a poll up on my Instagram a couple of months ago, and I asked the folks out there to decide, what should I do? Should I put it on to troll some people? Should I not? Kind of lame. What do you guys think? And majority of the people voted, put the badge on and go troll some people. So I did. You know what I'm saying? People voted, so no one can get mad at me. I didn't decide this. The people did. And also, that was the plan with my last car, so it would have been more funny because that car made a hell of a lot more power, was a hell of a lot faster than this one here, and that would have been a lot more fun. Everyone's going to want to race here, especially if you run around with a Scat Pack badge. Whether it's a real Scat Pack or a fake Scat Pack like I'm doing here, just trolling, doesn't matter. If you got that Scat Pack badge up there, people are going to race you. With a Hellcat, not so much. I don't get people flying up. I get them up there that would like come up there to check out the car, to maybe like wave me by and stuff like that. But for the most part, I don't get too many people trying to race me. But the second I slap that damn Scat Pack badge up there, yep, people want to race you all the time. So if you don't want people bothering you and coming up, doing this next to you or pulling up next to you at the light, probably don't want one of these, because you're going to get a lot of attention. You're going to get a lot of people who want to race you, and it's going to be in any and everything that they have. Everything from freaking Chevy Malibus all the way to your Nissan Altimas, all the way to your freaking, GT500s and whatever the hell else out there. Insert car here. So Scat Packs, I'm sorry, you're just gonna get picked on. People love to pick on Scat Packs. I know they're not slow. I've seen some fast ass Scat Packs. My Scat Pack, she held her own just fine with that little 100 shot, that gap insurance in the back seat or in the trunk. But most of you guys are probably not going to modify your scat packs, and if you want to race, just know you're going to probably lose a lot, because most people, they don't like to pick on modified scat packs. That's just the reality of it. A lot of these people out here, they all have modified cars, and they pick on a lot the muffler delete name. That's what they pick on. So for the most part, just be prepared. You're going to probably run into some guys who are going to want to race you a lot. I'm just throwing that out there. Whether it's a Hellcat, like I said, not so much, but a scat pack, you're gonna race you a lot. Just throwing that out there. Next up. Now this one you don't really have to worry about much if you're not on social media, but if you are, man. So you got a few stigmas you got to worry about. You got the low credit score stigma, the stigma that everyone that has these is black, the stigma that you're a takeover kid. So if any of those bother you, you should probably steer away from them. So where the low credit score thing came from, I have no clue. Usually I see these types of cars, and before I can even afford my first Charger, I'll see them all the time. There's always older white guys in them. I'm assuming, you know, they're pretty expensive cars, so you probably got to have some decent credit to get into one of them, because I know the first time I went in there, my rate was stupid high, and there's no way I could afford anything that had an SRT logo on the back. There's just no way. So I felt, hey, I'm just gonna stick to my little RT, you know, $200-something a month for 2 cars, or was that wrong? No, it's 2 cars. It's 2 cars. I'm tripping. $200-something a month for insurance and $400 payments. I just stick to that, man. That's what I could afford, my little RT at the time. And credit was okay. Like they called me a soft 700 because I didn't get it on my own when I had my Fusion. I didn't build my own credit with my Fusion by myself, so somehow I was a soft 700. So that confused me. But anywho, I was over a 700, but I was a soft 700. So I was like, whatever. So credit wasn't, you know, perfect, but it wasn't bad by any means. And from that point on, I've always had, you know, 700s close to 800, and now I'm like right at the cusp of 800. So where the low credit score comes from is beyond me. Like, I know people can finagle and finance their way into usually anything, but for the most part, these are pretty expensive cars, and I don't know of too many people getting into them with shitty credit scores. Like your V6s maybe, your RTs maybe, but 60, 70, 80, 90, $100,000 cars, I don't know if too many banks just giving out $100,000 loans to people with sub 600 credit scores. That's wild to me. Like, maybe, I don't know, but I don't know. I've tried to do my research. I've tried to look into this, and I did find one article that, you know, it listed the top lowest, the lowest credit scores by car purchasers or whatever, which automaker had the lowest credit score buyers. There you go. And I think like Honda or Hyundai was at the top of the list. Dodge was not too far down that list. So somewhere in there we do have low credit scores, but that's encompassing all Dodges, not just freaking, you know, Mopar, or not just Chargers, Challengers. But for the most part, $80,000, $90,000, $100,000, you know, red eyes and Hellcats. I don't see too many people, you know, running around with low credit scores being able to afford that, man. I don't see that at all. So yeah, another stigma you're gonna have to deal with is if you drive a Mopar, you're black. I don't know where that one came from. I don't know. I've done the research. I've looked into it. If I have the screenshot, I'll post it up here. But if you find better data than this right here, I've only found one article, but if you find better data than this right here, feel free, drop it down in the comments below. But as far as I know, we're the 3rd lowest buyer of Mopar products. So I'm not sure why everyone thinks only black people buy Mopars. Here we are. But as far as everyone being black, the only numbers I have, like I said, are these right here. And 55% of the Mopar owners are white, followed by 35 or 30% of Hispanic, and then 10% black. And Asian or Pacific Islander makes up the remainder of the owners. So 10% Mopar owners being black. I don't know how or where this is coming from. Social media just made it negative to just picked it up and ran with it. It just happens every time. Like, it's always, once you're associated with black, it's bad. It's bad. So now you got people like, oh, those ghetto folks ruined it, blah 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 blah. Those types of people ruin those cars, ruin the brand. I don't understand how one type of person could just ruin the entire brand. I'm like, but we didn't. Like, we literally didn't ruin the. We're the majority, the minority of owners. Like, how are we the blame? How are y'all blaming us? Like, I literally go out here, go to the track, and just freaking race. I just go race at the track. Like, oh, you're doing all that. You can't even say street race. I've been at the track the last whole damn year, man. I've been doing all majority of them races I posted. All been at the track. So can't get mad at me. I ain't been no damn takeovers. Never in my life been in a damn takeover. So I don't know how y'all ain't no big stupid Negro rims up here. Drag packs only, baby. Big Mickey's, baby. So I don't know how y'all can say one group of people has ruined those cars. That we're literally the minority. Let's go back and watch my video when we went out to Vegas for the Demon 170 reveal out there in Vegas. Roadkill Nights got the sticker up there. Go back and watch the video. Count out all those black people out there. Count them out. Go ahead, count them out. Let me know how many you see. Just go to any Mopar owner group. Go to any Mopar owner group. Count out the number of black people in there. Go ahead. Let me know the talent. Let me know if in any of those groups that we're the majority of owners. Go ahead. Count them out. Come back and let me know. I'll wait. Because I'm in a lot of those groups. And I know who the majority of owners are. And it ain't us. It ain't us, cuz. So I don't know where this negative stigma came from that, you know, black people only buy these cars. You guys ruin the car. I don't know where the fuck that came from. You guys literally just made it up on your own and then proceeded to run with it. So the fact that you made up something and you found something to hate from literally nothing, that's on you guys. That's on you guys. Like, if you don't want to buy a car brand just because 10% of the buyers are black, hey man, that's on you. You want to miss out on a great car just because 10% of the buyers are black, that's on you. But you might want to, you know, not buy anything because I know 10% of the buyers probably make up a lot of other brands as well. So if you're gonna count Mopar, at least you might as well count off a lot of other ones as well. Just throwing that out there. Anywho, along with being black, you're probably going to be labeled as a takeover kid. I get called a takeover kid. I get told that I go to intersections and spin my car and do donuts all the freaking time. I'm just an idiot who don't know how to work on cars or do anything with it. I just know how to take it to an intersection and do donuts. Literally never done any intersection takeover activities. Ever. The most tires I've burnt has been in a burnout box at the freaking track. But yeah, I'm a takeover kid. One of them, and I'm black. And I got a low credit score. So if any of that bothers you and you have social media, you should probably stay away from it because you're going to hear that a lot. You're going to hear that a lot. If you never post, you don't have to worry about it. If you don't have social media, even better. You never even see these things or hear these things because none of those people are going to say this to your face. I promise you that. I've been to a lot of events, a lot of car shows, a lot of car meets, and a lot of track days. Ain't nobody ever came and said, hey, nigga, you ruined that motherfucker car. You're a con. You low credit score, having ass monkey. Ain't nobody ever came and said that shit in my face. I'm just throwing that out there. But they will say it to you online. They will say it to you online. You don't believe me? Go check my comments. I'll post up a couple of them for you to read for your enjoyment at the end of the video. And the last one, like I was saying earlier, just overall hate for no reason. That is the last thing on my list, man. Just hate for no reason. Like, I will post a video. I've posted videos of a GT500 and an M5 going at each other. Some dude just came out of nowhere and said, yeah, both of those will gap your red eye. Red eye can't keep up with shit. I'm like, what the fuck? No red eye in the video. No mention of a red eye in the video. And dude just picks my red eye to talk shit about. What? What is this train of thought, man? Like, people just get angry for nothing. Today, as a matter of fact, literally just posted a funny video of an encounter I had on the road where I'm just minding my business. Scat Pack just runs up there, blows by me. He saw my badge and then freaking just, saw the Scat Pack badge. So it baited him in, got his ass. It baited him in, but he didn't fall for it. Baited him in, he just flies by. I catch up to him, he's just doing this whole thing. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just let him go on up his way and I'm just gonna catch up. Finally catch up to him, and that's when I hit the record button. As I come up there, he rolls the window down. I'm like, yeah, let's find out, my boy. He comes up there, he's like, what's up, man? And I'm just like sitting there looking, and I start downshifting, he's like looking. He does like a double take, and he looks at whoever his passenger is, and he just rolls the window up. He's like, It just goes about its way. Funny video. Everyone found it hilarious. And then there's one guy in the comments who just goes off in this wild ass rant. Oh, you're so dumb. You bought it like that, bro. You can't even fucking fix your own car. I'm a Dodge technician for 9 years. I know how to fix my own shit. You can't do anything to your car. I'm like, what the fuck? I just told him, thank you for watching. I didn't know how to respond. Like, what do you say to these people? There's no point. There's no point. Clearly, there's something loose in their head that they could just take a funny video and change it into something negative in some form or fashion about you. I don't understand. Literally just posting a funny video of a funny encounter that I had on the road, and they took it and turned it into something negative. So, just hate for no reason, man. Just like I said, if you don't have social media, you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Just overall hate, just overall racism, if you are black. And if you ain't black, then there are people who are going to think you're black. People are going to think you're a takeover kid. People are going to think you have low credit score. But like I said, if you don't have social media, you don't post anything, you literally just want the car to enjoy the car for as is, then you'll be much better off. I'm here because I want to be a content creator. I like to consider myself an up and coming content creator. So I make little videos like this one here. So I'm gonna keep pushing out this content about this here boat behind me, because this is a Charger channel. It's been a Charger channel, and that's what I've been saying all along, man. Like, everyone does the Mustangs. Stain Mode does his Mustangs. Street Speed, he loves his Corvettes. He's got big time now, so he has his Lambos and stuff like that. I'm sticking to the Charger game. I'm all about Chargers over here. Now, obviously, maybe down the line, when we really pick up, we can really fund some stuff around here, then we might incorporate something else into the channel. But for the time being, we focus on these here boats right here. That's what we're gonna roll with. But those are just a few things for those folks thinking about picking up one of these here mopars. If you've been looking at them for quite some time, maybe you know it's the last year. Maybe you see some good deals because the deals are rolling out for these things, and you think you might want one. Then just a few heads up things that you might be on the lookout for if you're thinking about posting and being on social media. Like I said, the last two, hate for no reason and all of the stigmas that go along with it. If you don't have social media, good on you. You'll be much better off without it. You don't have to deal with all that negativity. But if you do have social media, just be aware that those last two will apply to you, and you're going to see it. If you post and you have social media, you will see that those last 2 points. But for the first two, they're going to apply to you no matter what. Insurance increase and everyone wanting to race you, those are going to be something that's going to apply no matter what, whether you do or don't have social media. So that's all I got for you guys, man. Your first time stopping by, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you guys get notifications when these videos go up. So go to the Instagram channel and low376slow, all one word. I'll put it down in the description. Until next time, I'm out.